Voidgrubs right now are spawning at 8 minutes instead of at 6 minutes. Okay, we will have this game in the background meanwhile because it's going to be super important later in the video. So I'm just going to leave the gameplay right there. You guys can see me invade using the jump and getting some kills with Rel. But what's important, guys, the changes of split 2. So now Voidgrubs are going to spawn at minute 8 instead of at minute 6. And before it will spawn at minute 5, 6, and now it's changed to 8 minutes. So for the ones that don't know, this means that right now we are back to season 13 meta. Because back in season 13, the Herald would spawn at 8 minutes, and there will be only one objective before that, that is the Dragon at 5 minutes, right? So what does all of this mean? I was going to make a fancy video and I tried to explain it, but there's no real need because it's just going to be like straight to the point. It means that a lot of supports have changed and there is less roaming right now in the game. Why is there is less roaming in the game? It's because there is no objective on top side at minute 6. It's just going to be at minute 8. This also means that the meta and support is going to evolve to a meta that is more around bot lane. Why is this? Is because before these last 2 years, we had a lot of roaming top, roaming mid lane, and just randomly moving around the map and being for the Voidgrub fight. Because as we all know, in solo queue, people love to fight, right? People always love to fight. And supports that were really strong from level 3 to 4 will dominate the map because they will go top lane, kill, then with that kill get the Voidgrubs. Your team is already getting tilted. You will need to move around the map a lot. And now this is over. Right now there is no more objective at minute 6, so that means less roaming. But I'm going to make this video. I'm not making this video because I see so many supports just roaming randomly, losing a lot of experience and a lot of track on how to play the game at the moment. I will leave you right here, right now, my tier list video that I did for this split, because roaming supports will fall down and enchanters will rise up more in value because the roaming is weaker now. Now, this doesn't mean that roaming is dead or you cannot roam top lane or you cannot open them up towards mid lane. It means that you have to do it in very good timers. It just depends on the matchup if you can gank or not, because if, for example, in this matchup is Mundo against another tank or against Mordekaiser, Mundo is, I don't really care that much about this matchup. Talia and Skorki, very difficult to gank as well, right? So I just want to make sure that I stay in lane and I get experience. Now, here is the important point that we are going to talk about today. Is you want to roam less or you want to make your roams effective because you want to get to level 6 for Voidgrubs. Okay, Voidgrubs now spawn at minute 8, which means that you don't need to be roaming around randomly, is that you want to play for your level 6 before Voidgrubs spawn. You can get double power spike in support. The power spike in support is going to be always level 6 and is going to be ward item. I'm going to write it here in the middle of the gameplay, right? Both of these are going to be your power spikes as a support player, okay? And we can get all of this at minute 8 before the Voidgrubs spawn. And I'm going to show you how to do it. There are some different ways how to do it, and we're going to talk about it in just this video, right? With this gameplay. So as you guys can see, I'm playing Rel Tristana here, and I'm not moving, and I'm not roaming, and I'm sitting in bot lane for a long time, which means that I'm not basing early for my boots, which right now I have magical boots, as you will see here. So I'm also going to talk about how to play engage supports in this meta, is that you will see a lot of professional players or challenger players going for the magical boots. Why? Because the magical boots is still free gold, free 300 gold, and it gives you 10 move speed extra, and it allows you to sit in lane more because you don't have to roam that much and get Kindle Gem or HP early on, so you are stronger in skirmishes. When you're going to skirmish at minute 8 or for the first dragon, you are going to be stronger, right? You will see that in just a bit. So that's the main idea. That's the entire main idea. And here we survive a gank or we escape a gank, and pay attention to this important moment. Now, I want to base, but I have to think about the two power spikes that we just mentioned. My experience and my ward item. Now, a cannon wave is coming and a normal wave is coming. So I'm just going to ward around so I can protect the camps of my Xin Zhao, because Xin Zhao is on top lane, ganking Mundo, which is Alois in this game, and I'm protecting the camps with this vision, so the Gromp and the walls are not taken. You can know a bit more how to play weak side as support in one of my other videos in my channel, but here I make sure that I get the cannon, help the Tristana out, and this is big because I'm getting solo experience, right? Normally you are sharing experience all the time with your AD carry, but me getting solo experience right now is huge. It means that I have such experience lead already. I'm level 5. I get my Kindle Gem, refillable potion, very good on early skirmishes as well, and a control ward. And there we go towards bot lane again. I'm not looking to roam towards mid lane. I'm not roaming towards top lane. Now what I do, and this you have to pay attention to, is that I'm pinging where Poppy could be, right? If you are not roaming as a support, try to always track the enemy support. Always track the enemy support. Where is the enemy support? Where is he going to be? Super important, because right now I'm getting the experience. Now, I'm going to pause and I'm going to explain a lot of things, okay? So just be ready. I'm going to pause now. In season 13, 14 as well, the waves were different than now. What I mean with this is, because the 3 first waves are normal waves, and the next one is the cannon, it means that the waves right now are a bit messed up. Messed up just changed compared to other seasons, right? This is the cannon wave. At minute 7:30, the wave in mid lane is going to be, this one right now that's coming out of base, is a cannon wave. And you will say, coach, why is this important? Because you want to play for Voidgrubs. And once you play for Voidgrubs, you want to get your level 6 as we said, and you want to have a nice setup. You see right now that my support item is at 384 gold, which means that with one more CS, I get my ward. Okay, so I get a good setup of warding. Now, if I have a control ward, which I already dropped here, this control ward is going to allow me to move and also protect Tristana while I'm going from lane. If I had the control ward, I could place it for the Voidgrubs, and you will see now. So right now I'm moving towards mid lane to the 7:30 wave. That is the cannon wave. So there's going to be a cannon wave at 7:30, normal wave at 8 minutes, and another wave, normal wave at 8:30. Now Poppy is also matching me and roaming with me. But what Poppy doesn't have is the experience lead that I got in bot lane, because we were also like in a fine matchup. We played it decent. And we I got solo experience and she didn't. Now I'm going to play with Xin Zhao and Taliyah. We are going to make a pick, which Xin Zhao does really good. I hold my Q, we get the kill. Now, this game I only got 2 assists, but in other games where I get like a lot of kills and I still play my strategy, I do get level 6 faster. And you see this wave right now is the minute 8 wave. So at the 8-minute wave, I'm getting my level 6. 90% of the games, I do get level 6 on this wave. Why is it important? It's because there is always a heavy skirmish and heavy fights around this minute for the Voidgrubs. And in this game, I will show you how important it is even after that. I get my support item, which means that right now, with a bit of shallow vision, if you guys pay attention right here, so Taliyah is also able to move. Tristana is safe because I drop vision for her with the control ward, and there's a ward here. So there's perfect vision this game for us, because my teammates are also helping, but you can do it as well alone in your games in solo queue, because you can always drag your control ward and have a support item. So right now, at minute 8:08, we are level 6, and we have our ward item. So we already are at maximum power spike. Not only that, we have a Kindle Gem and 2 refillable potions, which are going to make a huge difference on the skirmish that we're going to play right now. And this is how you play support in Season 15 Split 2. I've been doing this since the start of the split, because I remember while I was coaching professionally my other teams, is that at Season 13, what a lot of supports would do, or every support would do in competitive, would be play for the level 6 at Herald spawn, the first Herald. There were 2 Heralds. Now, it's the same situation right now, because you got the Voidgrubs at minute 8, and there's only 1 spawn, and then there is the Herald, right? So it's back to Season 13 meta, so 2 years back. Here my Xin Zhao ends up dying, but I'm level 6. So my ultimate still made an impact in this fight. So Corki and Echo were a bit slower. And now, because we obviously have the top lane move as well, we end up killing. But you will say, okay, you still won this fight or got this fight But what is the level 6 impact here, really? It was a decent impact because Poppy didn't have level 6 and I did have level 6. So it was okay. Here we don't kill Echo, but he doesn't kill me. I use my 2 potions. I got my boots. What do I do when I go to base? I get my boots, another control ward, and I play. Now, I want to show you the impact that this strategy has, not only on Voidgrubs, but after Voidgrubs. Okay, so now I get my control ward and my boots, which is very nice with Rel. Also, Lucidity boots right now, just an extra tip, is they are very broken. Lucidity boots are very broken, and also the tier 3 upgrade is very cheap for support, so maybe I need to make a guide or a video about these boots right now, because you guys always ask me when to buy refillable, when to buy the tier 3 boots, when should I do this? So maybe I have to do that in another one as well, okay? But I will recommend you to get Lucidity boots, because also together with Cosmic, Lucidity boots, your flash and summoners and support item, everything, the cooldown of items gets reduced, and it just feels very, very nice, okay? So right now, I'm just going to go in here, and because I have my ultimate is in cooldown for 2 seconds, Poppy is still level 5, and with the ultimate, we end up getting 2 kills. Also, Talia moves really nice, we get a gank off. Now, not only I made an impact on the Voidgrubs, but Poppy doesn't have level 6. So she's unable to fight at the same level that I can. Because the level 6 is the essence of the support champions. Except maybe Karma or other champions that don't get a huge spike from level 6. But most of them that you can think of, Sona, Seraphine, Nami, Soraka, Janna, they have very nice level 6 power spike. Nautilus, obviously, right? So this time around, I'm going to show you another 2 examples. I'm going to show you how to play Lulu or how to do it with Lulu. Here we are playing Lulu Ashe, and I'm just going to base really fast. And I know you guys see that I pay attention to this wave. I'm late if I go from base to that wave, because I'm not going to get my level 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roam from bot lane towards mid lane. And once I'm in mid lane, I'm going to get very close to my super item that you see right now here, 374. And I'm going to move towards mid. Now, my impact on mid lane wave is going to be very big because of this level 6 power spike. Now, I don't play it great. I don't think I play it great. I'm just going to help Mel push so she gets Fryo. Now, you would say, if I go mid lane and I start pushing, people will complain. Once you get level 6, you get out and you don't need to be there anymore. Now, we're not going to play Voidgrubs here, but I'm showing you the powerful way of playing support and abusing from this power spike. Because now Zerat is the enemy support. He's level 5. I got trapped, I got hit by everything, but I still have my ultimate. He's fighting without his ultimate, and I'm fighting with my ultimate. I'm putting pressure on mid lane, I'm putting pressure on Kayle. Now, we didn't play Voidgrubs, but we still won a good fight in mid lane, so I can base, reset, and my team can have an advantage. Here again, I'm going to show you another one, okay? But a bit different, so you guys know the different type of situations. Now, I'm not going to be on the 730 cannon wave on mid lane, but what I'm going to do is, here Kaylin trolls, she chokes, she got scared. She got scared by the little Lulu, okay? Now, what happens is that I'm going to push the 730 wave together with Jhin, and I'm going to shift. I'm a bit late to Voidgrubs, right? But I'm going to be in a decent spot. I already have my ward item. I don't have my base, which is a bit sad. But at minute 6, the plant in the river spawns, so you can take it if you need to. So here I believe it's not up. I took it before. And I'm going to ward this bush so Jhin can keep pushing. And also we see if the enemy jungler wants to cross map into our jungle. And here I do get my level 6 on this wave as well. Now, I'm just hitting the minions. You guys see that here I'm hitting the minions, trying to avoid the Zyra a bit. I will speed myself up, maybe. I don't remember. And I'm pinging aggressively to do the Voidgrubs, right? I want to do the Voidgrubs because we have an advantage, right? I have a level advantage. Now, top laners are fighting. So this is what we call like shifting, right? I shift from bot lane towards mid lane, get my level 6. And then I'm going towards the top lane because there is a fight in top lane. And again, this fight looks very easy because I'm here. So I'm still impacting the map, but with different timers, right? I'm not roaming and looking for level 3, level 4 ganks, but I'm just doing smart play around my power spikes. As a final example, I'm going to show you how I do it with Annie this time around. So I come out of base and I get my level, I'm level 5, but I'm almost level 6. I get a bit of control and I'm getting level 6 on the next wave, right? So I'm one wave late, as I should usually get. So I know that sometimes you guys will stress out and say, I'm not getting level 6 perfectly at minute 8. Well, I did in this game as well, because maybe I missed one wave in bot lane, maybe I had to roam and help my jungler. It can happen, right? You don't have to tunnel vision too much. But here I do get it in mid lane, and guess what? Nami is level 5. So now I am level 6 and Nami is level 5. Guess what? We're winning this fight. Not only winning this fight, is that my champion, Annie, which I'm going to drop a guide in this week. This week I'm doing an Annie guide, so if you want to watch that and don't miss it out, make sure to, to subscribe and follow me so you know when it's going to be up. You see the beautiful engage with the flash Annie bear? Again, we hard won this Voidgrub fight. Now I can get a ward deep. I think I do get a ward deep. Exactly. Always deep ward after a good play. That's always super important. And you see the map state right now is we have very nice vision right now here on the enemy top side. We have our good control ward here as well. We got our Voidgrubs for us. And right now I'm also level 6. I'm curious here, when is Nami going to be level 6? Because Nami took a while to get level 6 maybe, because I'm still impacting the map. And now I can roam, right? Like you guys see that I'm top lane, I'm not bot lane anymore. So before it will be like level 3, level 4, perma roaming, here and there. But now once you get level 6 ward item, bam, I'm out. I'm out of the lane and I'm impacting the map because I'm able to do so. Now we see Nami on the map, but Nami is trying to match my roams. But I don't know if Nami did her homework and already is level 6, because I think she's still level 5, but I'm not too sure. She's still level 5, you guys see? Nami is still level 5 here, and I'm level 6. So it's again minute 11, and she still didn't get her ultimate. And I already have my ultimate from a long time, but I'm halfway to my level 7. So I'm not looking for experience anymore. I'm just looking for plays, warding, and being proactive and helping my teammates. And I think here also we get a good engage, if I'm not mistaken. I get a good ultimate, and she has no ultimate to disengage. Now she most likely will get level 6 here because she gets the solo experience in the wave. But now we have complete dominance, and the enemy support is unable to match me. It's unable to match me because she's not that powerful. Obviously, in some games, your teammates are going to do random stuff. You're not going to be able to abuse this. But most likely, if you have the strategy in mind and you know what you are doing and what you are looking for, then it's going to be easy. Now, there are different ways, as I said, you can do it. You can open with the mid lane wave. You can shift from bot lane as well towards Voidgrubs. Just look for the experience for level 6. Once you get it, you are free to play however you want. And that's it. Be very mindful if you are roaming, okay? If you have any questions, as always, let me know in the comments. Until next time, okay, guys? Good luck in solo queue. Bye-bye.